Hello, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Mercy Katunge. I'm from Machakos in Kenya. Karibu sana to Shamila Mdogo's family. Feel free, subscribe, like and leave a comment just down below. So today is one of those days that I just feel good. I just thank God for giving me another day to talk to you guys. I'm excited as always to share my stories, to share my life with you people. And just a recap for the new people, or for the new fans, or for the new subscribers. I was sharing I already shared part 1 and part 2. I think you need to watch that so that you can be in the loop. So now we've landed at Baghdad International Airport. First impression, the airport was not appealing, or is still not appealing. They need to work more and more on the appearance, especially if you've been to most of the majority of the international airports. So we headed to clear with immigration, and that is where our problem started. First, we could not speak any Arabic, and they didn't have a slight idea of English. But I remember they asked us where we were going, so we told them we are going to this certain hotel. So they definitely knew that we were new employees, and this hotel was very popular, and is still very popular in this side of the world. I'm so sorry for the voices at the background. Those are my colleagues. They are going for football. They're going to play football. So we gave out our passports and they cleared us. Then there was this friendly person that was sent by the hotel to come and pick us up. I remember this guy didn't know English, but he was so welcoming. He was so friendly. He had so many questions, to ask us. But at that specific time, I was really tired. I needed a rest. So I remember I told my friend, "Hey, mama, itabaki umejibu mse na utabaki umemjibu na line na hands what do you call it, this hand language sign." Because it was funny, when you talk to someone and you cannot understand each other, you're just left there laughing or just smiling. But anyhows, he's still my very good friend. I always love to see him, and over the years at least he's learned a bit of English, and also on the other side myself, I've learned a bit of Arabic. So at least nowadays we can talk and enjoy and make fun of ourselves, But anyway, so from the airport to the hotel, I think you've watched movies, and especially movies that acted in places like Somali. This is the place that we had landed ourselves into. There were so many roadblocks. You talk of roadblocks, I think you've never seen roadblocks. In Kenya, we have those slight, I will call them slight roadblocks, like they just put a metal thing for roadblocks. But these were real roadblocks seen in movies. And after every few kilometers, there was a roadblock. After every few kilometers, there was a roadblock. And I remember they stopped us in all those roadblocks. They looked at our passport, they asked the driver questions, of which definitely I was not understanding the questions, but they wanted to know where we were going, where we had come from, But eventually it is what it was. And trust me, I remember we repeated the same statement over and over, especially in our language, like mama guy, aki sisi tumekuja wapi, aki mama guy, sisi ni daring. Because in those roadblocks, you know, the way you see snipers, the way you see these things, oof, that was the sight. And I think I shared to you, my dad is an ex-military personnel. But trust me, when those people come home with guns, especially when they're going to duty, I can't tell you how a gun is, because my dad never let us see a gun. He will come with the gun, put it in the bedroom. When he was going back to duty, he will take the gun and go back to duty. So now here I was seeing a pistol, seeing people carrying guns, and these people, they're just coming just next to you. I remember I used to jump and run, like, hey, please, usikuja, don't come near me. I'm afraid of this thing. You know, a bullet can go off any time. And they were just, you know, they were like, girl, welcome to the world. This is the world that you're going to be, this is the world that you're going to be living in. But eventually, after the roadblocks, it was like roughly 45 minutes to the hotel. So we reached the hotel. And guys, the hotel is one of the best, I think, best buildings I've ever seen. It's one of the old things here in Baghdad. It's quite a scene. It's a very nice building. So I was like, wow, in Baghdad you can find somewhere like this, you know. But first impression at the entrance, my God, that heavy security, you know, like you're entering a military camp. And remember, I used to live in a military camp, so I know how it feels, I know how the security goes. So I was like, guy, kwani tutakuwa tunaishi kwa military camp or what's this? But anyway, it is what it was. So we entered in, we were ushered in by the security guards, who were very friendly. We met our boss. He was happy to see us, and of course we were happy to see him. So because the hotel was, you know, the pre-opening part, we are not busy. We were given guest room as our accommodation. It was comfortable. We were happy. And of course I was sharing a room with my friend, which made it more, you know, we felt more at home. But the days that followed were just like a movie, or it was really frightening, because I remember my morning greetings, my afternoon, my evening greetings, it was like bombs. And that time we came, it was, trust me, it was the peak of it. Like you just seated, boof, you'll hear something go off. Then I remember, nowadays it's not that we don't hear that more often, but I remember every time we hear a boom, it was followed by the American embassy saying the usual words like take cover, stay away, keep away from the glass, keep away from the window, you know. So I remember I was making a joke with my friend, that is Eddie, and telling her, Mama, you know, when you go home, when you go out or when we're having our drinks, I will forget and then start saying these words that we're hearing here every day. And of course, you alone will know the joke of it. But anyway, life had to go on. We were here and we had to do what had brought us here. So the good part is that we felt more safe inside the hotel than outside. So most of the time we used to stay indoors. You'll get on a typical off, I'll just like sleep the whole day. And I was afraid of, we were afraid of going outside, because you don't know what will happen, because these things just happen, you know, especially when there's traffic. These car bombs, they were so very often. So for me, and especially if I happen to go outside, I dreaded traffic like nothing else. I was always thinking, gosh, what is going to happen? You never know. Something can go off at any specific time. So life had to go on anyway. So I think we just focused ourselves into, we've come here to work, just work, do what you're supposed to do, and then if it's enjoying life, you'll go enjoy life when you go back for vacation, you know. Just save. And I think this mentality is something that has kept me going over the years. Apart from right now, I cannot say life now is more hard than it was the first year. Now I'm used to this place. The place has become good. These sins are not there anymore. I've made friends around, so I never get bored, especially during my off. But I think, guys, I need to go right now. I can see my coach calling from afar. I need to go and do some training for my tennis, but stay tuned. I thank you for watching. I thank you for watching me, and we continue with the story tomorrow. I have a lot to share with you guys, the good side, the bad side, how my life has been, especially outside of my duty, going to the malls, interacting with these people. They're quite friendly, but sometimes also they can become a nuisance. So thank you so much. Make sure you like this video. If you can, share with your friends if you find it more educative or inspiring or motivating. Share it with your friends and leave a comment down below. So I'll be seeing you guys most likely tomorrow, and thank you so much. And then last but not least, please keep safe, social distancing, and please, we need to pray that this corona thing is at least going to come to an end, or they'll get a vaccine, because this thing really is making me crazy. And right now I'm so limited to my content because I'm just indoors. So let's hope very soon. We've been having a lockdown here, and let's hope soon enough they will lift it up. So I'll be very happy to take you and to tag you along wherever I go outside for any errands. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Ciao.